Hi, my name is Lemoy Wilby and I am a social worker. I trust that wherever you are today that you and your family are doing well. I was recently given the opportunity to be a presenter at the International Federation of Social Workers 2020 conference. This was actually my first international conference, and I spoke about using social work as the voice of change in the black community. And I do believe that if there's ever a time that there needs to be a voice for change in the black community is now. In recent weeks, we have heard it, we have seen it, where the nations of the world are calling for the preservation of human dignity and the preservation of black lives. I do believe that social work could be one of those channels, one of those mediums through which we experience the change that we need. And so I want to commend social workers across the nations of the world on the job that you're doing. As social workers, we are called to be that voice of change. We are called to be an advocate for those that are marginalized, for those who are vulnerable in our population. And I do believe that the time has come for us to take it a step further. I do believe that much more education is needed on what is anti-black racism and what are some of the steps that we could use to eliminate anti-black racism in our lives, in our communities, and in our society at large. And so today, I want to ask you, what is your black agenda? I do believe that at this present time, we should all have an honest conversation with ourselves. Ask yourself, how do I feel about anti-black racism? And I trust that as you ask yourself this question, you will then make a decision to be part of the change process. I do believe that now is the time to change the narrative of the black community. Now is the time to change the story of the black community. And so I want you to identify your black agenda today. And it doesn't matter your color, it doesn't matter your race, it does not matter your religion, it does not matter your profession. If you make that decision today that I am going to identify my black agenda, I am going to be part of that change process. And it could simply be just being a voice. Just being a voice is enough so that we no longer sit on the sideline, but we join that voice for change. I think the time has come, my friends, for us to break our silence. I think the time has come for us to break free from inaction and let's get into action. I do believe that if you and I identify our black agenda today, we will be able to defeat anti-black racism. So I implore you today, my friends, find your black agenda. I thank you so much for listening. And I'm okay to continue this discussion on this platform or another platform. So please feel free to reach out to me. And I would really like you to express in the comment section below, how do you feel about identifying your black agenda? Whatever you do today, my friends, share love with your neighbors and your community. I thank you.